another side piece. Me and my gang on a long ride, cause we know life be a waterslide.
Yo, what's good with you guys? It is Josh back with another video, and I'm back and I'm better. I'm showing you guys how you can edit your very own Fortnite montage inside of After Effects. But quickly before I start the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys do enjoy it. You learn something brand new. The preview that you guys saw before the intro here is actually what I'm going to be showing you guys how to edit. So if you're excited to learn how to do that, make sure to stick throughout the entire video. And with all that out of the way, let's get right into it. Alright, so for all you new people that haven't watched any of my tutorials before, just a little heads up, I talk a little fast, so if you are confused about absolutely anything, leave me a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer it. So the first thing we're doing is we're inside of After Effects here, and all we got to do is we just click on new composition. We're going to make sure our resolution set to 1920 by 1080, and then we're going to give us a bit of duration to work with. So for me, I'll just do like 2 minutes or something like that, even though we're not nearly going to get anywhere near that. And then from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the clips that I'm actually going to be using. So for me, I got a bunch of Fortnite clips in here. Just to be safe, I'm probably only going to show you guys 2 clips, but I'm just going to drag 4 in here just in case, like, let's say 1 or 2 of them are not good at all. And then what we're going to do is we're going to find whatever song we want to use. So for me, I'm going to be using something. A 637 Godwin song is always a great choice, so I'm just going to be dragging that in there. There are a lot of download tutorials on YouTube if you guys want to check that out for how to actually download any song for 100% free. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drag the song in here. I'm going to press L on my keyboard twice to find all of our beat drops, and we can see it right here already. This is going to be our main beat drop, so we're going to add a marker on that. I have a key button set to it. All you got to do to actually add a marker is you go here, you go markers, add marker on the layer right here, and we're just going to drag this over. And then right there, we had a bit too much kind of leading up to the beginning of the clip, so we just cut it down a bit, and then we're going to find the next one. And then we're going to add a marker here, and that should be good. We're just going to press Control-Shift-D and delete the remainder of that right there. And we're just going to press Control-S. That is a massive component. Make sure you are saving your project at all times. I'm going to be naming this Tiger Sample because that's the name of the song, 637 Godwin, in case you guys were wondering. So these markers are important. We're going to be using them for syncing. So on all our kills, we're going to be syncing up our clips to that. We're just going to be finding the transition points quickly. This is actually off just by a tiny bit. So if you can hear that clap right there, that's going to be our transition point. So I'm going to add that there because I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually do transitions after, so that's going to be important. We're only going to do that for the first clip. If you were to have a third clip, you do that also. And then the clap would be right here. So for example, if I was doing 3 clips, I would just add another marker just for the transition. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to start previewing our clips. So in After Effects, cool thing, you can just double click on any of these clips here and we can just preview them here. That one probably isn't good enough. That one probably isn't good enough. That one will be fine. So we'll just go on either side of the clip. We'll go to the left of the clip here. We'll press this button. Go to the right. We'll press this one. This will just trim it down a bit just so we have a little less excess. And again, the marker is slightly off. So we're just going to adjust that. We can see with the waves. And what we're actually going to be syncing up is we're going to be syncing up the shotgun pellets. So if there's no shotgun pellets, just wherever the shield siphon hits, we're going to add a marker to that point on the clip. And just like that, we just drag it out on either side. A bit laggy. You can see that's pretty well. That's a pretty good job syncing it up. Sorry, I can't speak English right now for some reason. That one should be good, honestly. We'll just do that one too. Same exact process, left and right. And we can see our shotgun pellets hit right on this frame here. We're going to add a marker to this. And then we're just going to sync that up right here. So this one's also a bit off. And then just on either side, like I said before, drag it out. Alright, and just like that, all synced up, looks good, and all we're going to be doing now is we're going to be doing a little bit of time remapping, which can be complicated for beginners, so just try to stick with me. Should be pretty easy once you guys actually get the hang of it. All we got to do here, we're going to find wherever we have the shotgun pulling out. So normally people will be breaking something or they'll pull their shotgun out, getting ready for the one pump or whatever your clip is. So kind of just, it all depends about timing. So for here, I'm going to trim the clip, or split it, sorry, where I actually pull out the shotgun. So we can see that, and then we'll obviously have some slowdown. And then here, same exact thing, we'll trim it, and then I'll actually show you how to actually work the time remapping right now. So from here, all we got to do is we're going to press Control-Alt-T on this top layer right here. We're going to add a keyframe at the beginning of this layer. We're going to add a keyframe at the kill, and then we're going to add one at the very end. We're going to select all of them by left clicking and then press F9 on our keyboard to ease them. From there, we're going to go into the graph without changing anything, and all you're going to do is you're just going to click on this point, bring this up a bit, bring this one down, bring this one up, bring this one down, bring this over, and make sure that it's a line that isn't curving downwards because you don't really want that. And that one's a bit too harsh, so we'll bring this down a bit. That should honestly be good. I mean, you can either get it first try or it might take some adjustment. That honestly might be good. And then we're just gonna double click this box right here on the frame, on the layer. That's gonna be frame blending. But once we have effects with buildups, we can see there's a bit of frame jitter here. It'll all be gone by the time we change it to a 30 FPS, add some RSMB to it, add a buildup, should be good. So we'll do that for that layer. We're gonna actually mute this layer because there is a time remap on it, and then we're just gonna drag this layer underneath to keep the 100% speed audio, and then same thing. So just like that, we have all our time remapping down. Looks 100% clean. That one, once we have add a transition, it'll be good. That one looks good as well. Super, super cool. All right, and then this is where the presets in the description come into play. So on the kill, all you gotta do is just press Control-Alt-Y, trim it down on the kill. Go like this. We're just gonna click on the adjustment layer, go up here, go to apply animation preset, and then all we gotta do is just find wherever we have the impact. So for me, Joshyy clean impact is gonna be right here, and I'm just going to add it to the layer right here, and just like that. I don't have any BCC, so for right now, I'm just gonna delete my lens blur, and that should be good. Just make sure this one is going to be one of the 3-frame keys, presets, sorry. 3-frame presets, sorry, tongue twister. So just we're gonna be lining up the 2nd frame of that with the kill, so we can see impact right there. Looks great. And then we're just going to add a marker to the kill right there, just so we know where it's at. Same thing, Control-Alt-Y, cut it down on the kill, cut it down at the end, and then we're just going to do the same thing, apply the preset. So for me, I'm going to be doing Joshyy super clean impact, just from my clean style. Same exact thing. It's one of the 3-frame presets. So what I mean by this is 1, 2, 3. We can see there's one before the actual thing. This is just so it ramps up 1 frame, and it looks a lot cleaner than just instantly starting it. And same thing, I'm gonna delete my BCC effects from this, and yeah, that should pretty much be that. But if you guys have BCC, you can use it. I'm just in the process of renewing my license right now, so that's why it's actually not working. And then all we gotta do for this, it's pretty much copy paste, do the same thing, Control-Y to add an adjustment layer. Just go to the actual build-up shake right here that I'll have in the description, and then we'll just drag that over. And the second last keyframe, we're actually gonna line up with the kill, trim it down, and actually we're gonna extend it, because what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be manually adding a screen pump and showing you guys how you can make your own screen pump. So come over to your effects, add a blur mode curves. On the kill, we're going to keyframe the blur mode curves at 0.7. We're going to go to the end of the kill, change it to 1, and then right before it ish, we're going to change it to 1, like kind of where we start the time remapping. And just like that, we're going to select all these keyframes, press F9, go into our graph, and literally just copy this right here. Just do this exact same graph. That should be good. All right, and then once we've actually done that build up in total, all we gotta do is just add a marker to where the kill is, and then we can literally just press Control D to duplicate this and line it up with the second kill. That way we actually don't have to do anything else. And if you want to, you can do this across your entire montage. And just like that, we got that on the second kill, and all that's actually left to do is just transition between the 2 clips right here. So we just go to the separation point, add any of our transition presets that are actually in the description for you guys to download, and just line up that 3rd keyframe with that separation point there, and just trim it down on either side. Just like that, we got to swipe, and all that's left to do is come up here, export it, render queue, 30 FPS, and you should be done. And that is pretty much it, guys. All you got to do is just render that out, your final project. I'm going to be rendering this out to actually have it the preview of this video. But if you guys enjoy, you learned something, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, all the presets are in the description for you guys to check out for 100% free. And as always, I will see you guys in a future video on the channel. I hope you guys enjoy. See you later. Peace out.